Hello. Here I am. You thought you were gonna escape from me today, didn't you? Well, you won't. I couldn't be here this morning because I had to take my dad to the eye doctor. He had to get his eyes dilated so he couldn't drive himself. So I was busy. But now I'm here and I'm just gonna do my dailies real quick. Because, you know, can't miss out. I didn't want to break my streak of streaming. So I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's just go ahead and, well, I want to do some dailies. Whoopee. Are you not supposed to drive if you get dilated? I mean, I guess it's kind of up to your it's up to you. I think, you know, if you can't see very well, then maybe you shouldn't. But you know, it depends. I mean, you can just wear sunglasses, but that's how it goes. Anyway, well, we have no time to waste here. Can also wait 15 minutes before leaving. It's true, it's true. But I don't know. My dad just asked me to do it, and I said, sure, why not? I'll do it. I'll do it. And then I did it. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. It's 7:30 p.m. in the morning, and I'm here to do some dailies. My dilly-dallies. To start, how about we do a little bit of Bandle? How about it? Oops. Don't need that there. Alright. Bandle. Let's do Bandle. Katie's still getting slimed. Yeah, she's in hell. 2011. Okay, this is... I might know this song. 2011, 1.6 billion views. 2011. This is the era of Timbaland. This is the era of... the What You Say song, whatever that one was. You guys remember that one? That's a high school classic for me. The What You Say song. Don't remember what that one's called. Imogen Heap. Wait, was that Imogen Heap? That was made popular by what? The OC? Was that the show? Somebody got shot and then they said, what you say? That was Imogen Heap. Wow. I didn't know that. Made popular by SNL. Okay. Let's see. 2011. 2 electric guitars is interesting. So it's probably not Imogen Heap, and it's probably not like the Black Eyed Peas. It's something with a rock angle to it. But the early 2010s were kind of weird for rock. I don't feel like, could this be maybe like a One Direction or something? I don't know. Let's see. Is this? My first thought was somebody that I used to know by whoever the fuck, but that's more like boom, bap, doom, bap, boom. I don't think there's many drums in that song now that I think about it. Boom, bap, doom, bap. Nah, it's not that. Is this? This is too late, but I'm just gonna type in OK Go. They don't even have Here It Goes Again. They don't even have it. They don't have OK Go? What the fuck, guys? Get it together. I don't think I have a guess for this one. This is 2011? This sounds like an old song. This is like a very simple... Summer lovin' had me so fast. It's one of those. This is like Grease. This has got to be like a boy band, right? This is absolutely like a One Direction. I'm taking a stab in the dark here. No, okay, it's the other One Direction song. All right. That's funny. Did I call it or did I call it? I was like, this has to be like a boy band thing. You don't know You're Beautiful? No, I don't. What renders you attractive? No, legitimately. My sister was a huge... My sister's like 5 years younger than I am. So when I was in... So in 2011, I was like 18. She was like 15. She was like so into One Direction. Like full on teen girl, like pictures on her wall. Like a collage of posters on her wall type One Direction fan. That's 3 years? Whatever. You know what I mean. She was like 13. You don't expect me to do math on my own stream, do you? Alright, what do we have today? What am I feeling? You know what? I'm feeling... Do they have Sim Ant? They have Sim Ant on here. Okay, it's not Sim Ant. Wouldn't that have been crazy, though? Wouldn't it have been fucking crazy if it was Sim Ant? Well, it might be on the Amiga, at least. But it's more likely a strategy game. What's the derivative of E? Isn't that ln? Isn't the natural log? Or wait, no, that's like the square of... You take the something of E and it's the natural log or something. Let's see. So it's not bird view or side view, but it's single player only is always hard for me. Why are we talking about calculus? I don't know. Ask chat. I mean, you are chat. Ask yourself. Ask other parts of yourself. I'm thinking single player, third person, single player. Could this be like maybe an XCOM or something? I feel like I go for XCOM so often, but no, that has multiplayer. It's not sci-fi. It might be on the Vita. I do always think XCOM is third person. I don't know why I think that. It's definitely not third person. Third person, single player, strategy, or a simulator, potentially. Not sci-fi, not educational. It could be like a JRPG. It's before 2013, though. What about... Final Fantasy games probably fall under science fiction, huh? Strategy that isn't bird view. That's why I'm thinking it might be like an RPG. Like, it could be... I don't know... Dragon Quest? How about Dragon Quest V? No, that's apparently from 1992. Apparently that counts as bird view also. I guess yeah, that makes sense as bird view. Well, it's not an RPG, but it is fantasy. Fantasy for single player. I gotta get a first person game in there. This This, fantasy. Fantasy? Not an RPG, fantasy. So it's not a JRPG. What could it, I'm trying to think here. What do we have? What do we have? And it's also, it's before 2013. Could it be something like a, not Resident Evil, but a Resident Evil derivative? Was there ever like a Resident Evil knockoff that was fantasy instead of like horror? Does that exist? Is it like, could it be like Dino Crisis 2? That doesn't count. That's sci-fi. But hey, we nailed the year. And we know it's first person now. First person fantasy. First person fantasy, but not an RPG? That is such a difficult needle to thread, right? Because that has to be, you know, whenever I think of first person fantasy, I think of like an Elder Scrolls game, right? But it's not. Half-Life 2? No, it can't be Half-Life 2. It's not sci-fi. Turok? Turok might count as sci-fi. Could be Thief. It could be Thief. What Thief is from 2000? Is it like Thief 2 or something? Oh, wow. It was Thief 2. Lines up. Yeah, guess that makes sense. I've not played any of these games. Sniped it? Thank the person in chat who said Thief. I would never pull that one on my own. You should. They're funny as hell. Are they like on Steam? Let me see. I'd be willing to play the Thief games. Is there like a bundle I can get of? It looks like they only have the new Thief game. And by new, I mean it's from 2014. They're on GOG? Okay. Yeah, I should check that out. Thought I had Thief Gold. Maybe, hold on, let me see. Thief Gold. Okay, you can get Thief Gold on Steam. I don't know what that one is, but aren't they a nightmare to get running? That's always what I'm afraid of with these old games. Damn, 1998. It's old as fuck. This is... I have no idea. This is a knee? This is somebody's knee. I legitimately couldn't tell you what this is at all. This is... Zoo Tycoon. I don't know. I got nothing. Oh wait, is this Half-Life Blue Shift? No. This is old. It's definitely old. Is this... What else came out around that time? It's certainly not Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike doesn't have a Gatling gun. Skip me. What? This isn't like some... This isn't some weird Half-Life? Is it Opposing Force? Really? This looks like that to me. How many lives I got? Oh! God damn it. Well. Shows what I know. This is a demon. This is a demon in hell. This is I don't know. This is Castlevania something? No. This is a guy holding a sword. Is this a Devil May Cry? Is this Devil May Cry 2? No. Thought that might have been Dante. It looks like Dante. Kind of. I mean, I guess it's just red. Is this... Who's the guy who looks like Dante, but he's in Blaze Blue? Is this a Blaze Blue game? No. What is this? A demon dragon. A demon dragon. Anime, guys. I don't know what this is. That is not Dante. I have no clue what this is. Drakengard? Drakengard. Alright. I've heard of this game, but I don't know anything about it. Look how small this fucking box is over here. Hold on. What kind of game is this? Just like an RPG? Like an action RPG? Is Drakengard is in the same universe as Nier, right? Yeah, it's a Nier prequel. Dude, I've been wanting to go back and play Automata again. I might stream the 70 hours it takes to beat Nier Automata again. Have I done Replicant? No, I actually haven't played Replicant. I didn't play Replicant because it got kind of iffy reviews, and I got scared of playing it, but... Earth, Freedom, Grenades, and Jetpacks. This is just, Helldivers. This is Helldivers 2. Yeah, that was a fucking layup. Easiest of my life. Replicant is great. Maybe I'll go back, or not go back, but maybe I'll try Replicant out. I do really, really love Nier Automata, though. I loved playing that game. And I haven't played it since it came out, so I've forgotten a lot of the story that didn't make sense anyway. So. This is something. This is like a... This is Legos. This has got to be a Lego game, right? This is like Lego... something. This is definitely Legos. Right? This is like Lego... what could this be? I don't know. Star Wars. But like one of the new Lego Star Wars, right? How about Lego Horizon Adventures? Okay, never mind. It was Lego Horizon Adventures. I forgot that this shit came out. That's so funny. You know, I never played more than... I streamed like 4 hours of Horizon Zero Dawn in like 2019 or 2018. And then I never went back and played more of it. I don't know if I should go back and play that game. Let's guess the audio. I don't know what this is. I'm never gonna get this. Is this a Lorde song? Nope. That's not giving me much more. Okay, is this Adele? Is this an Adele song? No. I don't know. 2013. I will never get this. Is this Trog Name 6 female singer challenge? Fails at number 3? Come on. Some female singer from 2013. I don't know. Beyonce. It's probably not Beyonce. I don't know. This sounds like the lady that sings "Every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time I kiss, I swear we could fly." Will you still love me? Will you still love me tomorrow by the Shirelles? Nope, it was too good to be true. The Great Gatsby soundtrack. Damn. Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey. That's called using context clues. That's what the pros do. Everybody's fucking mad at me. Why is everybody mad at me? Because I didn't know a Lana Del Rey song. When I was fucking... How old was I in 2013? When I was 20 years old, do you think I was listening to Lana Del Rey? Come on. You know? Did you ever do the Name 100 Women Challenge? No, and I would lose. And I would also lose the Name 100 Men Challenge. You know how some people have, like, facial blindness? I have name blindness. I cannot remember people's names. It is a personal failing of mine. I can't. It's impossible for me to remember names. I don't know why. The information does not stick in my brain. Can you do the Name 100 Attractive Furries challenge? No, because, hot take, there aren't 100 of them. There's probably like 15 total. That's my hot take. This movie looks terrible. What is this? Is this CGI? Is this real life? What is this? Is this like I don't know, is this like some random Batman? Well, I guess I've seen most of the Batman movies. Is this like Amazing Spider-Man 1? No. Excuse me. Are we saying only in popular media, or are we counting internet furries? I was counting popular media. I'm not counting like, oh, this artist has an OC that's cool. I'm talking about like, was in a TV show, movie, or video game. I don't think there's 100. I just don't. I don't think there's 100. I think I could maybe name like 30 if I tried really hard. Okay? This movie is called Eye in the Door. That's normally how I guess these. That's a crazy take. Well, hey, you know what? I think I need to be more controversial. I think I'm not being controversial enough lately. Eye in the Door. It might be Eye in the Door. It might be Eye in the Sky. What is this? I'm never getting what this movie is. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this, man? Is this, WandaVision? Wait, that was a show. That wasn't even a movie. Is this Final Destination 6 Bloodlines? Nope. That is Arnold. 1994. Is this a Terminator movie? Is this like Terminator 3? Or something? Huh. I don't know what this is. What could it be? Schwarzenegger. Not Terminator. It's like modern day, but it's obviously some kind of action movie. I don't know, man. It's, what's the one where he gets pregnant? Kindergarten Cop. Garten Cop. Nope. James Cameron. This must be a Terminator, right? Is this some shit-ass Terminator? I don't know what this is. Is this... They never made a Terminator 4, right? True Lies? It was True Lies. I have never seen True Lies, nor did I know that James Cameron did True Lies. I've heard of that name before. Also, somebody in chat asked, do Pokemon count? I think that we'd have to take that on a case-by-case basis. I think that's cheating. Because there's like 9 million Pokemon. And I don't know half of them. Because you'll see whenever I do Pokedoku later how I don't know any of them. This is... God. I don't know. This is Verizon. This is... Oh, what is this? This is like a monitor. This is... Or this is... What is this? I don't know what this is. Stadia! This is Stadia. Damn. This is Stadia. Bad logo? I agree. I'm really bad at logos? Yes, I am really bad at logos. Not my strong suit. Oh, you're living in a castle. Or is this just like a duplex? Or a triplex? Is this the fabled triplex? This looks like 3 houses, right? There's 3 front doors. In Chicago? I don't know. I've never thought about how much a duplex would cost to purchase. You normally rent them, right? But if this is like in Chicago, it's probably expensive. Am I crazy for thinking that this could be like 400,000? It's double. It's double 400,000. It's 1/3 of a building. Damn. Okay. This isn't $1 million, right? Is this $1 million? It's over $1 million. It has to be the whole building, right? It's not just... This is like a duplex. This is shared walls. There's no way they're charging over $1 million for 1/3 of a duplex, right? I guess maybe if it's in Chicago. 1.3 million? More than 1.3. It's okay. This is for the building. It's 5 beds, 7 baths. So this is like landlord shit at this point. You're buying 3 houses here. Five beds, 7 bath. Okay, I mean in that case, let's bump it up to 1.8. There you go, 1.8. Chicago emblem, 3 houses. Dude, I love these stairs. Does anybody else get nostalgic whenever you see wooden banisters? I feel like growing up in the 90s, wooden banisters give me hella nostalgia. I don't know why. All this wood, this is like a 90s ass house. All this like, I don't even know what to call this particular, it's like not dark hardwood, it's like lighter hardwood. Very nostalgic. Well, it can be yours for just $1.83 million. Wow. This one's pretty big. This is nearly 360 degrees. I'm gonna say 350 degrees. Less than 350. 342 degrees. Between those. 346. Yeah, okay. Well, we've successfully binary searched it. It's 348. All right. Let's do some Scrandle. Let's do some Scrandle. What do we got today? Chicken burger or Sicilian pizza slice? Wow. Wow. This is $10. This sucks. These are... I would not eat either of these. These are terrible. Ugh. I mean, honestly, gun to my head, I would pick eating the pizza slice over eating the chicken burger, but I think that's because the chicken burger looks like it would make me sick to put this in my mouth. But this one's $10. Wow, thank you, YouTube video, for attacking my ears directly. What the fuck was that? Have you ever played Manifold Garden? I have when it first came out. I have been thinking about replaying it, though. Wow. 7.5 and 5.2. Oh my gosh. What is going on today? Sausage roll in the saddest little styrofoam versus seasoned chicken hearts on a stick. I've never had a chicken heart. Somebody in chat that's eaten a chicken heart, what does chicken hearts taste like? Are they just like... describe the flavor profile. They're chewy. It's just organ meats. Like a chewy nugget. They're like chicken thighs. You had one on Sunday. I think I would go with the chicken hearts here over this. This is just sad. Okay. 22-ounce beer boot versus a pulled pork sandwich that looks like it has 4 tiny little slices of pork on it. Is that ketchup? I mean, I guess it's barbecue sauce. I can see some of the seasonings in there. $12 for this sandwich? Oh my gosh. I don't know. At least if you buy this, you get like a souvenir, I guess. You get a boot souvenir. It's gotta be the boot, right? Okay, it's the boot. Sonoran hot dog in a green bun. That's interesting. How come my music stopped? Oh, there it goes. Oh, here, you want to see the green? There you go. We'll make her smaller. 10 snails in white wine vinegar with celery. Is it sold to you as 10 snails? Yeah, it's gonna have to be the green hot dog over the 10 snails. Wow, that is really close, though. That is really close. Cheese dog. Dude, they're pulling out all the stops for Scrandle today. What the hell? What? This is bad, but this is just the lowest of the low. What's going on? This is so sad. Why even put the cheese slice there? Why even do that? That's like insulting. But the $9 shit ass pulled pork sandwich. Look, I've gotten a pulled pork sandwich from a gas station that looks better than this. You can get a pulled pork sandwich from fucking Buc-ee's that's like $3 or $4. It is way better than this is. This is really tough. This one's overpriced, but this one just looks gross. So I'm gonna go with the pulled pork sandwich. Oh, they want the shrivel dog. Bacon sandwich. $12? $12 bacon sandwich? Versus $20 fucking tortilla chips and canned fucking cheese? What is happening? What's going on, man? That's not okay. I mean, it is to share, but you're still paying like $10 for a meal. If you share this between two people, you're paying $10 for a meal with no meat. But this one's just, if bacon sandwich is not a thing. Is this like a British thing? You cannot get a bacon sandwich in America. That does not exist. Nowhere in America will they serve you a bacon sandwich. You can get a BLT, but like a BLT is different than a bacon sandwich. This is a slice of bacon on a bun. You really don't have bacon sandwiches? Like I said, you can get a BLT, but this is not a BLT. This is literally bread and a slice of bacon. It's gotta be the nachos. At least this one you can split the price, right? Okay. Sausage roll. What the fuck happened? Is this melted onto the food? What? And then olive pizza. This shit looks like Jupiter, man. This thing has the spot on it. This is literally inedible. They cooked the plastic, bro. They cooked the plastic. You literally can't eat this. This is not edible. 12% of people would eat the plastic? Herring sandwich versus pizza slice. They really went with the worst of the worst today. Is this uncooked? I don't think I'd mind a herring sandwich potentially, but this is like raw. At least this is just like a piece of shitty Domino's pizza. I don't know, man. Is it really $10 for a slice of... This YouTube video is attacking me. What is going on? The Transport Tycoon Deluxe soundtrack video on YouTube is attacking my ears, man. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Well, this is a hard decision, but between these two, I definitely would pick the one that's not raw fish. Okay. I guess I was right. Cheeseburger and cheesy chips with water. However, the cheeseburger is not pictured. Versus the classic Wigan kebab, pay wet. I mean, here's the thing. The burger could be anything. The burger could be anything. But it is $18. $18. Also, it's French. Are we going to trust a French hamburger? Has anybody been to France, or does anybody currently live in France? What are the burgers? What's the burger situation over in France like? Because I don't know much about it. The one on the right looks deadly. Yeah, they really like to put a pot pie on a bun in England. I don't know why. I didn't know that this was a thing before I started playing Scrandle. but it's super crazy. I have no idea why they do this. I hear they call it a Royale with cheese. That's a good point. That's a good point. The problem here is that we just simply don't know what the cheeseburger looks like. Without knowing what the cheeseburger looks like, we cannot make a valid assessment of the scran. We have to pick the Wigan kebab because we just don't know what the cheeseburger is. These are really close. Greek salad versus... What the fuck? What? This is the craziest shaped cheeseburger I've ever seen. What is happening here? What? That is a Frisbee. What is this thing? Greek salad is like... To be honest, I'm just like curious. Like, I would eat this. I mean, other than the cheese being like kind of unmelted, this just looks like, I mean, it's just a big slice of meat, right? New long burger discovered. It's less of a long burger and more of a burger disc. Yeah, also, this is a $9 Greek, quote-unquote, Greek salad. $9 for rabbit food is not filling me with confidence here. It's got to be the weird cheeseburger. Okay, yeah, 7%. I think more people wanted the 10 snails in vinegar than they wanted that salad. People weren't fucking with the salad for sure. Let's do Bracket City. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to do Wordle. I haven't done Wordle in a while. Let's do Wordle. Today's Wordle is... Crush. Nope. Does end with an H. That's interesting. What words end in an H? Something... Could this be tooth? No. Could this be... Not tooth. Could it be... Something with an I or an E? Menth. That's not... Meath. Could it be... Does something rhyme with tooth? Tooth? Booth? But, well, okay, it doesn't have O's, though. Booth? Teeth? Beef? Beef? Weath? Wreath? That's not how you spell wreath. Hold on, and there's no R in it. Could it be... Fifth? Okay. That was a pretty constrained one. I was not able to think of many words that end with a TH. All right, now we can do Bracket City. Nude. Oh, actually, before we do Bracket City, I want to do connections. Sorry, I'm putting off Bracket City because I'm bad at it. So I want to do the ones I'm good at first. All right, what do we have here? Michael Jordan. Neuroplastic. Hollywood. Shrub. Vine, tree, shrub, and herb. These are plants. Kinds of plants, okay. Hourglass. End. Taurus. Rodeo. Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick made 2001 A Space Odyssey. Eyes Wide Shut. Okay, Hollywood Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard. Wall Street Boulevard? Maybe these could be streets? Hourglass and Taurus are both shapes. Scrap and end and dissolve are all destroying something. Sunset, end, scrap, and dissolve. This is destroying something or ending something. Discontinue. Rodeo, neuroplastic. 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 What a strange word. I usually try to work from the most unusual words backwards. This could be like a spelling thing. Kubrick. Taurus, neuroplastic. These all have U's. An hourglass? Could this like be something with the letter U? Something with the letter U? This sounds stupid, but one away. Wall Street, Hollywood. I feel like Wall Street and Hollywood and what? Why is Michael Jordan here? Does Michael Jordan have a street named after himself? This was not correct because I had this and this was one off. So I have to take one of these away, which means 3 of these are together and one of them is one of these. Wall Street. I have no idea. Michael Jordan. Hollywood, Wall Street. Streets. Rodeo. Or rodeo? Michael Jordan was a basketball player for the Bulls. Michael Jordan. Rodeo. Michael Jordan was on the Bulls. Rodeo involves bulls. Taurus is the constellation that is a bull. So that... Okay, so hold on. I don't know. It's one of these two. Hollywood bull? Wall Street bull? The bull... It's the Wolf of Wall Street. Is there a bull of Wall Street? As though there is a Wolf of Wall Street? It's a bull and bear market. I know that's something with Wall Street, so it has to be that, right? It has to be like bull market, rodeo, Michael Jordan, and Taurus. These are all things with bulls in them. Associated with bulls, okay. Hollywood, Kubrick, neuroplastic, and hourglass. What in the world? What could this possibly be? Kubrick, neuroplastic, hourglass, and Hollywood? Hollywood and Kubrick. I legitimately no idea what this is. Ending with building materials. Hollywood, hourglass, Kubrick, and neuroplastic. Wow. Oh yeah, you guys got it. You guys got it before I did. Well, I didn't get it. I literally didn't get it. That's what the game is. That's what Connections is. That was a pretty good one. I feel like I maybe could have gotten that one if I like thought really hard about it and stared at it, but it's kind of hard not to just hit the button whenever it's the one you have left, you know? Okay, now finally we can do Bracket City. Noodly staple for college students, that's ramen. Water fight weapon, vastly more powerful than a squirt gun or balloon, that is a hose. Blank brigade, firefighting technique mostly outmoded by the hose. Blank Brigade. Blank Brigade. Water Brigade? Water? We'll come back to that one. Every little bit counts. Breakfast treat that requires an iron is a waffle. It's a blank, you gasp as the fallen weather vane points directly towards the Waffle House. It's a tornado. Tornado? Nope. That's too much. It's a storm? It's a... something? It's a... street blank that often features figures holding something. Hold on. Ice cream truck. We can do that. Edvard, who painted the scream. I'm not gonna know that one. I do not know who painted the scream. I'm never getting it. That's gonna be impossible for me. It's a sign? Street sign. Brick color for Blankkin. Brick color for Blankkin laborers. Munchkin? Ah, Munchkin. And then yellow brick road. A yellow one will make you cry as an onion. An onion one is fried. That's a ring. Rings that grow as they float through the air is a smoke ring. From a smoke blank home. Smoke free. No such thing as a free lunch. School blank. It just attacked me again. I don't know what's wrong with this YouTube video, man. School blank. Street sign that often features figures holding... School crossing. Crossing. School... Not school crossing? Figures holding lunchboxes? School... School zone? School zone. Okay, so now we have word after grocery or guest or blank. And it's Blank Brigade. Word after grocery or guest could be grocery list, guest list, or what else is a list? Something list. To-do list. It's not called a to-do brigade. Bucket list. Bucket list. Okay. Bucket list. And then list. List featuring a lot of chateau. That's going to be a wine list. Loop blank like sacramental wine loophole. Scientists announced the discovery of a hole in the ozone layer. All right. Nice. Well, I'm glad we took care of that, and then we had no other problems with the environment ever again. We nailed it. Did we ever do something about that? We literally did. Straight up. This is what used to happen. It used to be like scientists would say, like, we found something bad, and then they were like, damn, that sucks. We'll outlaw the thing that's bad. And then they did it, and then the hole in the ozone layer went away. It, like, that used to fucking happen. That used to be something that could occur. All right, what do we have here? Dead. Opposite of a dead. Plumber often described as dead. A dead has 9 of these. Replace the last... No, it's not going to be that one. Words that follow dead in a Marvel... That's got to be Deadpool, right? Oops, I'm not typing. Deadpool. Okay. Pool, pool, pool. Pool. Opposite of a pool? Opposite of an pool. Okay, it's not that. A pool has 9 of these. Swap one letter of pool to get a Bowie song title. Relation that's composed of the first letter plus the last two letters of pool. P-O-L? Mom, dad, sister, brother, uncle, aunt, cousin, niece, nephew, grandpa, grandma. Nope. I'm having trouble here. Word? No, sorry. Term that includes pool and other similar sports. Is that billiards? Okay, okay. So... what else? Oh, replace the last four letters with two letters. So this is just billions, or billion. Okay. Opposite of a billion, no. More formal word for billion. Swap one letter of billion to get a... oh, is this a David Bowie song that I don't know? Oh, wait. A billion has 9 of these. Zeros. Swap one letter of zeros. That's heroes. We can be heroes. Word that describes heroes that fly. Super. Plumber, often described as super, is Mario. Common thing that Mario eats is a mushroom. Oh, and then this is mom. And then... more formal word for mom is mother. Words that get attached to mother. In-law. Opposite of an in-law is an outlaw. All right, there we go. Nice. Size approximately 4.5 inches tall, 10.7 inches wide, 0.55 inches thick, with Joy-Con 2 controllers attached. Is this the specs for the Switch 3? I think Scorpy just leaked the specs for the Switch 3 in my chat. Which is crazy, because I don't think the 2 is even out yet. Alright. We're almost here. We're almost at the end. This is the last one. This is the last one. We got to do Pokidoku. Because I'm so good. I won last time. Can I win 2 times in a row? This one looks pretty easy. This one actually looks extremely doable. This one's like... this one's easy. I could easily fill this out with just Gen 1 shit. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more... God damn it! What? I have to find a different fucking video. It keeps attacking me, man. What are you doing? This YouTube video is haunted. It wasn't doing this before. I swear to God. What is happening? Just put on a different one. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Literally attacking me. Okay, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna try to do harder ones to get, because I feel like this one's really easy. So, Final Evolution Fire. That's gonna be Chandler. Wow, 3%. I guess that one's more known than I thought. Middle Evo Fire. Middle Evo Fire. Middle Evo Fire could be... what's an unknown guy? Come on, I have to be able to think of one, right? What's a forgotten-ass Pokemon with 3... It's so hard to think of one that's not a starter, is the problem. Something with fire that has a middle evolution. I can think of a lot that have 2. How many have... I think I have to... I gotta come back to this. I can't think of any right now. Fighting Final Evo. How about Fighting Final Evo? It has to be one with an evolution line. I'm gonna... You know what? People aren't gonna pick this one because they don't remember. It's gonna be Hitmon Top. Hitmontop's pretty cool. And then normal Final Evo. Normal Final Evo. I'm gonna go with normal. How about a little Pokemon called Wigglytuff? Did they turn this thing into a fairy type? It's gotta still be normal, right? Is this thing going to be normal fairy, or did they just make it into a fairy type? I hate fairy type. They shouldn't have backported these fucking Pokemons into being fairy type. I'm not willing to risk it on that. They might have changed it. I need a different one. Chansey. Wait, that could be fairy too. I'm only able to think of pink Pokemon that they could all be fairy type now. How about Sentret? Or no, what's the other one? Furret? Furret. Okay, Furret. How about Middle Evo Normal? I could pick a bird. Like my go-to here would just be Pidgeotto. That's easy. The Middle Evos are really hard. Fighting Middle Evo. Fighting Middle Evo. Well, okay, it's hard to pick one that isn't just like gonna... I'm shooting for low percentage here, you know? Something normal? Normal. With 3 evolutions. I really can't think of any that isn't like that isn't just a bird. I think I just have to go Pidgeotto here. I legitimately... I can't think of another one. Unless I pull just like a lucky pull from down here. Skitty only has 2. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got. Yeah, 15%. I guess I wasn't the only one. Monotype normal. Cast form. I love cast form. Cast form got the thitties. This Pokemon is got big old knockers. I can't believe they did that shit. That's fucked up. They shouldn't have done that. Monotype fighting. Monotype fighting. Monotype fighting. That's kind of hard. To not just pick like Machop or something. Monotype fighting. These are hard to come up with ones that aren't just like super basic. Monotype fighting. Monotype fighting. I don't got it. I don't have it. Can I go with... What is Blaziken's middle evolution? It's a chicken. Chicken. I don't remember what it's called. Blaziken. It's Torchic. I could not tell you what the middle one is. It's not gonna come out of my brain. Fucking Machoke. Machoke. Yeah, okay, 34%. That's fine. That's fine. Fire. What is it? Can I think of like the most obscure? What is it? Tepig turns into Inferbor. No, Embor is the third Evo. Tepig. Dude, the middle Evos are impossible to remember. I cannot remember any of them that isn't like Charmeleon. Charmeleon? And then, I mean, there's, what is it? Quilava, and then, wait, is Quilava Quilava is the second one. I can't remember what the first Evo is called. Oh, Cyndaquil, right. You know what? Fuck it. Quilava. I don't give a shit. Monofire. Monofire is going to be... What's the snail? What's the fire snail from Gen 2? Macargo? Are they only fire? They might be fire something else. They might be like fire ground or something. How about I just pick Magby? Sure, Magby can go in there. And then fighting mono. Tyrogue. Hooray, I did it. That was an easy one today. I had to like try to come up with harder answers. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, Primeape has a third evolution? I thought that was a two-stepper. Oh, wow, there's not that many of these, huh? Is there there's only like... That's crazy that there's only like 6... Or that's more than 6. That's like 10 or 9 or 8. There's only 8 3 evolution fighting types in the entire franchise. That's crazy. Oh, this is it. It turns into Annihilate. That must be new. Sneasler. I didn't know Sneasler was a fighting type. Good old Darmanitan standard. There's not that many of these either. This is like all the starters. There's only... Oh, I forgot Magmar was a 3-stepper. There's Magmar, Lampent, whatever the hell this thing is. Whatever the hell this thing is. The rest of these are all starters. That's crazy. Sneasler looks stupid. I like Sneasler. I like Sneasler. And then, yeah, there's a ton for these. Slugma. Oh, Slugma! Okay, so Slugma must be only fire, and then it evolves into, like, a fire ground, right? Oh, Vulpix. I should have been able to get that. That's Gen 1. That's easy AF. I don't think I could name every Gen 1 Pokemon. My brain, not great at that. And then a bunch of these guys. Linoon. Linoon is the one that they turned into like a punk rock guy, right? Doesn't this dude wear like a jacket when he evolves? Stands up on 2 feet and puts clothes on? How many Pokemon like evolve into something that just stands on 2 feet and puts on a article of clothing? Damn, there's a lot of these. Gumshoes? I've never heard of Gumshoes before. This... What? Oink Alone male doesn't have a picture? Weird. But they have the female one. That's weird. Okay. We're the least common. Oink Alone female, Trumbeak, Diggersby, Sneasler, Darmanitan Zen. Crocalore. Oh shit! What gen was this guy from? I totally forgot about... I forgot that this was even a Pokemon. 9? This dude has to be the most forgotten starter of all time, right? I couldn't tell you what this guy evolves into. What does the fully evolved version of this guy look like? Is it just an alligator? It's just a crocodile? That's the one from Scarlet Violet. But that's the thing. I feel like Scarlet Violet, the fucking Meowscarada was like the big one. That's the one people cared about. That one got like a bunch of plushies and shit. I don't know anybody who gives a fuck about Crocalore. Crocalore. Yeah, and the bird. The gay bird. Okay, anyway. Alright, that's it for me. I was just popping on to do my dailies. But yeah, that's it. That's the stream. So thanks for watching. I think Wayne's probably live at this point, ain't he? Yep. I'll send you guys over that away. Yeah. I gotta go write some stuff for the podcast tomorrow. I have a funny idea that I need to execute on, but it will require me to write things, so I'm gonna do that. Did they patch Fortnite Darth Vader to stop being racist yet? I think they did, but I suppose you'll find out if you stay in this raid. Time for another poem? Nah, it's not a poem. Something even better than a poem. Okay, anyway, I'm popping out now. Have a good weekend. Maybe I'll stream sometime this weekend, but I think I'm busy, so probably be Monday before you see me again. But yeah, thanks again. See you guys later.